up there, and I'm getting closer, and then I see the heat shield with the berm on it. Now, that's real. I get around. This thing is really tiny.
That's why you had to like the guy that was in there with you.
Yeah, yeah. You know, one other thing that's interesting is in the lunar module, you fly that standing up. And in 0G, you're going to float around, you know. So we used to have hoops on our pressure suit here, and then two big bungees on either side to keep it to the floor, and then you float it like this. And the hardest thing I've ever done in an airplane or anything is to do a docking of the lunar module to the command module, because this is the translation thing and this is the attitude thing. So everything's in front of you like this, but to do the docking, you got to do it this way. And we only did one. The only guy ever did it. Tried it. So now you run like this. So that's roll, except now it's yaw. This is pitch. You know, and this is something else, and this is up.
Yeah.
And then Dave Scott here forgot to turn the light on, and see there's a three-dimensional thing. You got a X on a circular thing like this, and you got this post that sticks out with three-dimensional bars on it. So you have to see this stuff. And the outside of the spacecraft command module is all silver. When you're up there, it burns off on the way down, but it's really bright. And so he didn't push the circuit breaker in for the light on the docking thing, so that made it a little tougher too. I'll tell you a funny story too. I see his thing here, reminded me of when I was flying Gemini. Green is my favorite color. You can tell by what I'm wearing. But when the Gemini seat was an ejection seat without any stabilizers on it. It was a straight rocket, no stabilizer fins to save weight. So you had to get weight and balanced on this thing in your suit. So when I first went up to, I forgot who made it, they had these gold anodized handles all over it. And I was sitting in it and I can't see anything, and I got a hit. And they said, well, how do you like the seat? They were really proud of this thing because it was very complicated. I looked around and said, well, you got one major problem. It's got these damn gold handles on it. Well, what's wrong with that, Captain, or whatever the hell I was? And I said, well, green's my favorite color. Okay. So when they got all the explosives in and everything, and we're getting like 2 days before flight, they really want the last weight and balance on them to get in, and they said, well, how do you like the seat now? And I said, yeah, it's really great. He said, well, don't you know there's anything different? I look around, holy shit, it's got green handles. But that's not the end of the story, so I flew with green handles. And then on Apollo, it doesn't have an ejection seat, it just has these, well, those aren't real, but they just has couches that you lie on, and they're just a piece of cloth. And so the night the Rockwell guys knew I liked the green handles. So the night before the flight, somebody writes out a work order, replace all the seat handles because of damage. So they put all green handles on it. So we're up in orbit and they say,